My dear elegant ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a regular type of video that most lifestyle bloggers or YouTubers tend to make. What's in my bag? Oh yes, in this bag. So we are going to dive in and see what it is that I actually carry with me on a daily basis. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. Now, if you are curious who I am, my name is Anna and I run an online finishing school. I teach women about high society, how to become elegant and become the best version of themselves. If you are interested in this type of transformation, visit schoolofaffluence.com. Okay, my dear ladies, now is the time to uncover what's inside. This is one of my bigger bags. It's an Alaya bag. I personally love Alaya. I love Alaya. I have clothes, shoes, bags with Alaya. But this one is one of my favorite bags. I use it all the time. This is actually my kind of number one to go to travel bag. It just fits perfectly on my carry-on roller Remova suitcase bag that I take with me into the aircraft. But it's also a bag that I just love bringing with me when I have to carry a laptop with me. Now, ladies, let's see what's inside. And I think we will start with the most biggest and bulkiest thing. My laptop. And I have a lovely Missoni case. I love this one. I love Missoni in general. I'm just really much in love with their type of print. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna not have a little peek inside. It is more fun if I just lift something up and then I don't know what it is that I'm actually getting. So it will be a little bit more spontaneous and exciting video. Okay, so what am I getting here? Oh, a hairbrush. This is a GHD brush. Not sure it's the best on the market. I'm thinking about buying a more high quality brush. If you have any recommendations for amazing hairbrushes, leave a comment below because I'm really curious to find out. I think I'm gonna buy a new hairbrush. I think this one is good, it does the job, but I want something, I want to find the perfect brush. This one makes my hair a little bit electric, so not sure I like that. I know one thing is for sure, I always need to carry a hairbrush with me because I tend to have my hair out most of the time. And if you are running around the whole day, your hair will get tangled and you want to have a good brush once in a while. Ah, my phone. So I have the iPhone XS Max. But I'm actually about to trade in my phone and get the new iPhone. For me, because I am a blogger, I'm an influencer, YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call it, I need to have the latest camera. I need to have the best possible tools so that I can create the best possible content for you ladies. Okay, so what else? Another blogger tool. So this is a must-have if you are an influencer because this is a selfie stick and this is also a tripod. And on top of it, it also has a remote control. Isn't this an amazing tool? And look how small and compact it is. Oh, another technical tool. Well, this is just my power bank. Nothing glamorous, nothing fancy. Quite honest, this is from Mophie, but I wouldn't say this is necessarily the best power bank you can have. For me, it only lasts to charge my phone once. I don't think that's necessarily very impressive in today's modern technological age, but what can we do? iPhone, you have to charge it twice or 3 times per day for it to last, and this you can only use it once. Oh, more tech. My Kindle. Sometimes you just end up in places, maybe waiting for a friend, maybe you're going to an appointment and you have to wait longer than expected. So it's just nice to be able to have something to read. Now, of course, you can read Kindle on your iPhone, but I just really like to have this one. I like the feeling of something more physical in your hand, like a book, preferably. But I gotten used to the Kindle and I actually like it for some occasions, especially when you're reading in bed, when you can just like twist and turn the way you want. With a book, it's usually a bit, uncomfortable, like laying on your side and reading. But with Kindle, it's actually quite practical. Okay, next. My wallet. So I have a very small wallet because I don't like to have the big ones. Since I shift so much between handbags, I need to have something that really fits even in my smallest handbag. Dry clean privilege card. Yes, important things. So having money for tips is very important for me. I have a little bit of Swiss money here. Tissues. For me, it's actually quite important, especially since I did my rhinoplasty. Now, I wish somebody could have told me about a common side effect that can happen, especially if you are prone to a runny nose. After my rhinoplasty, my already a little bit more runny nose became even more runny. So I always need to have these things in my purse no matter where I go, especially if I go for dinner. Because what happens when you are sitting down, at the table, and if I'm eating soup or I'm eating something spicy, then it starts coming the runny nose. And it's really uncomfortable if you have nothing nearby and you cannot use your napkin. So this is my savior. Would you ask me today, would I have done my rhinoplasty if I would have known that my nose became more runny afterwards? The answer is yes, ladies. It is worth the extra runny nose that I have today. It's fine. AirPods. And old school headphones. Now, I actually always carry both with me. I prefer wearing the AirPods. Of course, it happens that, oh no, my AirPods are running low on energy. That's why I always carry a backup, ladies. So these two are always a must for me, especially if I'm traveling or going for walks. Oh, speaking of walks, my Fitbit. Fitbit is my step counter because I have a sedentary lifestyle, so I need to keep track how much I move. But it's also something that I use to control my sleep. I am prone to migraines, and my biggest migraine trigger is lack of sleep. I'm really looking into finding something that is a little bit more discreet. Ladies, help me here. If you know of something that is very discreet, a step counter and a sleep counter, can you recommend to me in the comment section below? Because I really need to have this type of gadgets in my life, but I need to have something that I can wear 24/7. Keys for the house. Nothing to explain there. I keep it very simple. This is interesting. With sunglasses. Today I have one of my oldest pair and one of my favorite pair. My Dior sunglasses. I like a little bit oversized, a little bit cat eye, black. I love black sunglasses. So we have my bank stuff. What do you call it? Internet banking access. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of transactions. Okay, I think that's it. But we are going to find out what's inside here. So this is my kind of kit with my makeup, with some small items, because having these running around in your purse is so annoying and frustrating. This particular case is from Cult Beauty, and I like to have things a little bit more transparent to see what's inside. So I am a lip balm obsessed person. That's the number one thing I cannot live without. Hand cream, always a must. This one is from OPI. I personally prefer their hand creams. I just feel like they smell the nicest and they don't feel too greasy afterwards. Some red nail polish. As you can see, I currently have red nails, meaning I have to have with me something that can back up a chipped nail. I do not carry that much makeup with me, but if there's one makeup that I do carry is concealer, and this is my favorite concealer. It's the only one that I use. It's from NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Small things like a tweezer and a brush for eyebrows and eyelashes. Since I have eyelash extensions, I need to sometimes readjust my eyelashes because maybe they have moved a little bit and you want to just brush them evenly out. And tweezer is self-explanatory. If you find one little hair that bothers you, you want to be able to deal with it immediately. Okay, and then the remaining things in my pouch is lipsticks, and you can see there's about 5 of them. Now, I am a true lipstickaholic. I need to carry always at least 3-4 alternatives with me. Depending on my mood, depending what consistency I want on my lips, it all depends. And it also depends what lighting I'm in. So ladies, that was it for me. How did you find my what's in my bag video? I will be making more lifestyle videos for you where you get to know me more on a personal level. Let me know if you like that. Of course, I will keep my educational videos too, but just so that we have a little bit of variation happening here. Now, if you want to get to know me a bit better, watch my Q&A video that I did where I really answered a lot of the questions that you, my dear elegant ladies, asked me in my community tab. Make sure to watch that video now and visit schoolofaffluence.com if you're ready to start your transformation. Now, I will see you in the next video.